On today's episode of Hometown Matters, I am joined by the one and only Miss Heather Knight Loftis. She is the owner of KTLO, which, cameraman, if you would give us a zoom, is right over here behind us. She is a community advocate and my personal mentor. Heather, thank you so much for being here.
Proud to be here.
We're going to get into how you all can get involved in the community and what kind of resources we have for you, but first, I'm going to brag on Heather for a little bit. I have a little list, or a big list, of accolades and boards that Heather is involved with. So let me get started. She is on the Baxter Health Foundation Board of Directors, the Baxter Health Board of Directors, North Arkansas Electric Cooperative Board of Directors. She is a board member of the Mountain Home Education Foundation, former member, I believe, of Arkansas Community Foundation and Twin Lakes Community Foundation. Former member of ASUMH Development Council, back director, Mountain Home High School Athletic Hall of Honor Committee, and a part of Mountain Home Athletic Hall of Honor. She was a past board member of the Mountain Home Chamber of Commerce, Serenity Incorporated, and the Donald W. Reynolds Library serving Baxter County, Mountain Home Rotary Club. She was named Top 100 Women Business of Impact by Arkansas Business in 2023, and she is a mother. Heather, my first question to you, first of all, is how do you do all this? But more importantly, why?
Oh, well, you do it because you have really great people surrounding you. That's first and foremost. But the purpose is just, I love this community. I love everything that has to do with Mountain Home. It has been really good to me and my family. And you want it to continue to thrive, and you want to be a part of that, making that happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Making the difference.
Well, I don't know if I'm making a difference, but I'm trying. I'm trying.
She's helping. She's doing a great job. What does being a leader mean to you?
It's a hard question. I think just really trying, being a part of the community, being a part of your family, holding yourself accountable, do the things that you ask others to do.
Integrity.
And lead by example. And it's not always the easy decision, but it's what's right for the community. Always just making sure you keep that purpose at the forefront. It's not for personal gain. It's for the benefit of others.
Yeah, I think you encapsulate that very well. I may be a little bit biased, but
listen, I'm usually the one asking the questions here. This is not my comfort zone.
The tables have turned.
Yeah, it's not my comfort zone.
What is something that you've learned, a lesson that you've learned that helps shape the way that you lead and serve the community?
Well, I think the lessons you learn are the mistakes you've made.
Absolutely.
And I've made plenty of them myself. And you always just try and remember that, and really how you made people feel and how you treated them, and always how hopefully you can improve upon that each day, each year that you go through your whatever activity you're doing. As a parent, you have those moments all the time. You're like, oh, I wish I could have handled that one better. But just realizing it and admitting, okay, that was not my best day. I'm going to be better today.
Learn from that one.
Yeah, I think that's really important.
Yeah.
And it's not easy. You get a lot better with that with age.
Absolutely.
You really do.
Trial and error, kind of. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, not everything you do is serious.
No.
Last Thursday, I hear you spent part of the day chasing an emu around town. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So there was this emu on the loose that escaped, and it ran free for about 3 days. And Sammy Ray Craft from KTLO and I got to, we found a location that we heard it was at, so we drove over there, and Arkansas Game and Fish there, City Police there, and then a bunch of other people showed up. But yeah, we got to be a part of that. And that I heard all weekend long about. We needed that. It was hilarious. The whole town got behind it. You did a poll.
Yep.
To name the emu, and how many comments on Facebook did you get?
We had right under 1,000 comments. Yeah. The winner, if you're curious, was Flappy Gilmore. I think it's a great name. So
Freebird was my personal favorite.
We had a lot of fun with it.
We had a lot of fun with it. But everything is always so serious, and it doesn't have to be. And that's what I love so much about the work that we get to do together. Local media, local radio still makes a huge impact, a huge difference, especially in Mountain Home. We don't take ourselves seriously. We are not opinion-based, and do all that. Let's have fun. Let's celebrate this community, and it's the best of who we are.
We're highlighting the community events, and sometimes that's an emu on the loose.
You bet. It's a lot more fun than the hard news.
Right, yeah. Absolutely. Okay, so the goal of this show is to highlight how collaboration, not competition, unites our community. How do you think local leaders can build those bridges to organize and work together better?
You know, like I said earlier, putting your personal gain, your personal benefit to the side and doing what's in the best interest of the community. Sometimes you have to give a lot more than you want to, but that's what we're supposed to do. And if we don't do that, then this community that we love so much and have fought for so long, I mean, we won't have it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean,
but when you meet young leaders like you, I mean, it just restores your faith in humanity. And it's like, okay, let's keep doing this because here they come. And
right. And if we get to learn from people like you, and there are so many leaders in Mountain Home that I've had the opportunity to meet that are just doing a phenomenal job around town, and we'll get to meet some more of them later in some other shows. But
well, that's what I love about KTLO. I feel like we provide an opportunity to make those connections and introduce those people to the community. And you know, if you have an event going on in town, we're the first person you call, and like I love that because it's like we get to be a part of all the good things. Everything.
Yes,
everything.
It's so much fun.
It's Facebook without the drama.
Well, since you know everyone in town and their mother, how would you recommend they get involved, or if they want to be a part of Hometown Matters, what should they do?
Find something, anything that you want to be a part of. If it's, I love to be a part of my son and his activities at school or in sports, and that's a great connection area. You've got your church you can always get involved with. Schools, churches, local businesses, that's the heart of a local community, and anything you can do to give of your time. It's not giving of your resources. It starts with your time. Just being a part of, rolling your sleeves up, go pack boxes at the food bank, just do something, and you start meeting people and you start hearing about the challenges that we have, the opportunities that we have, and how can we make those connections and put all those people together. Absolutely.
Okay, one last question for you. What is your hope for the next generation of leaders? I know you have an 11-year-old son, you're raising him right. What do you hope that he becomes, or his generation?
Well, I really focus on his generation and especially this area. I know that all the opportunities that I was given here at Mountain Home and to excel and to build a career and then spend the weekends on the lakes and the rivers and hiking and all the just wonderful gifts that we're given in this area of Arkansas, and anything that I can do that can help someone like you have their own family one day, have their own kids, and be a part of this. That's what we're here to do. And, maybe one day Zane will be standing here interviewing you. What do you think?
Will. I mean,
he'd be good at
he's
it.
Already a natural. Catch him on Free of Charge Bomber Youth Football Update right here on KTLO Streaming. All right, you guys. Well, that will wrap it up today for Hometown Matters. Again, thank you so much, Heather, for being here.
She's the real deal. Keep this name.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you again to Baxter Health for letting us film up here. And thank you to our wonderful cameraman, Sammy Raycraft. I appreciate everybody who's involved in this week's episode of Hometown Matters.